Hi everyone and welcome to Stamp with Angela. I'm Angela Palmer and I'm looking forward to sharing some fun new things with you today. What I'm going to do now is share with you about my paper share. So in the catalogue there is a variety of papers throughout, but if you go to the back, at the back is kind of an index, so you'll see the different bundles that we've got that are for 10% off. So you'll see the Stars at Night one somewhere. Where is it? Here. See, there's a one that's not blue. That's pretty cool. They've laid it up, which is nice as well. So that's 10% off. And then you've got the individual stamp sets, die sets, embossing folders, and then papers. So my paper share is predominantly focused around the Christmas papers. So it's not all of them here, and there's a couple of different options. So there's a regular paper share, so just your standard ones. So I'm including the Walk in the Forest one, the Berry Christmas. Then there's the Garden Walk, which is probably not so Christmassy, but some papers in there are a little bit. The Joy of Christmas, the Merry and Bold and Bright, and then the Oh Holy Night. Plus, lastly, the Winter Meadow. Now, I don't know, we don't have a wintry Christmas, but there's a mixture of papers. Then there's the option of the specialty ones. So we've got the foil sheets, so the Melon Mumbo and Granny Apple Green, which is nice for sort of pinky greeny colours for Christmas. The Joyfully specialty paper, which is kind of got some golden things in it. The Oxidized Brightly specialty, which is not Christmas as such, but could be used in all sorts of different ways. The Shining Brightly, which I showed you at the beginning with the gold. And then the Snowflake for your kind of wintry thing, your wintry kind of Christmas. And then the third option for the share, for the first time, I'm doing a ribbon share. So these are the different ribbons that you could use for Christmas cards or other cards, but you get basically a quarter share in each of these. So it includes some of this wonderful ribbon we use today, but boho blue, the checkered, the calypso coral, the white with the silver edge, and some iridescent ribbons. So you get a little sample of each of those as well. So you can choose to do just one of the shares. You might just want the regular papers, or you might want the specialty paper or the ribbon, or you can get all three, do all three, and then you save $6. It's only $122. So you either pick up from me or there's shipping. So just be aware, there is some beautiful autumn paper with leaves and different things on it, because we're coming into spring. It is, you might want to save it for another time, but I haven't included that in the share, and neither the glow in the dark or the kind of Halloween-y paper. So they're not part of those shares. So just be aware, look at the list and see what it includes. And if you'd like to take part, let me know. Now I'm going to show you some of these papers because they're very small in the catalogue, and you might think, I don't know what they're like. So I have some here today, which is quite cool that you can see it. So here, this one is called A Walk in the Forest. So this here, last week, I made a card with the tree, and that die actually cuts out that tree. So you can cut it out with the dies. So we've got those with bears, this one, that paper, more bears, polar bears, whatever, or bears, trees, and the last one is more trees. So definitely Christmassy, lots of cool colours. And if I flip it over, you'll see what's on the other side. I'll finish my sentence before moving on. Flipping it over. So it's more stripes and dots and patterns that could be Christmas or could be used for something else. That's probably more Christmassy and that's snowflakey. But yeah. So you basically get a quarter share. So they get cut in half and it gets divided between 4 people and you get a share of each of those. Then we've got the next set, which is the Berry Christmas. Now there is a punch for our bear, which is very cool. But these are what the papers look like. So you've got kind of a image one here, great for scrapbooking, patterns. So you get 2 of each. More bear, I love that one, that's so cute. Snowflakes, presents. And then if we flip it over, we've got some more trees with the kind of snowflakes, and you've got some different animals now, deers and things, and blues and greens. So they're quite cool patterns. So of course, if there's a particular paper you like, you can get that on your own, but if you can't make up your mind or you'd like a variety, then a paper share is a great way to go. This is the Joy of Christmas. So lots of kind of berry and things, greens, reds in this one. Great background paper. That can look quite full on as a page, but on a card it would be less busy. So lots of greens and reds here. Sort of a plaid pattern and more reds. And then what we'll do is we'll flip it over and see what is on the other side. Wait for it. So green. We've got a bit of brown here. I love the music. This one too, you can see that one in more clear. And then you've got some sort of wood grains as well. So they're quite cool for backgrounds and stuff. So that's the Joy of Christmas. Very nice. So these all coordinate with a suite, but you can get the papers themselves too. So this is the Merry, Bright, and Bold and Bright. So we've got our kind of lights. There's a stamp set and things that match this as well. But lots of bright colours. And circles, stripes. Wow, that's quite a bit. More circles and sort of a, cascading of different colours. So the other side, let's have a look. More patterns, trees, fa-la-la-la-la, circles. So they're nice bright colours. Now the next one is a 6x6, a little bit easier for me to manage. This is the Garden Walk. So it's not Christmassy, but quite nice flowery paper, and I would think this one here, kind of poinsettia light, you could use definitely with Christmas. And obviously the background colours with your greens and things, you could use those for Christmas card or other things. So you do get that one, but I haven't included the autumn papers. So if you want to take part in the regular share, that's what you're getting, a quarter of each of those. So basically it's 6x12 or 6x6 if they come in 6x6. But you've also got the options. I don't have all the specialty ones. They're in an order still coming. But you can also have the option of doing all three or just choosing the specialty paper. And that's quite cool for cards and stuff. Or if you want to get some ribbons and you don't necessarily want to buy 8 rolls of ribbon, you get a sample of each of them. So that's quite cool. Any questions about that, do let me know. Otherwise, get in touch with me and you can sign up for the share. Now, it does take a little bit of time. For some people that are already registered, I've ordered and that is on its way. You still got to the 20th to sign up for this. But obviously, it takes a bit of time. Once I've got a group of 4 on order, then it comes to me. Then I need to cut it up, sort it out, label it, get it ready to post. And that does take time. So you'll order it, but it will be a few weeks before you come. So just bear that in mind. But it's all right. With September, we've got a bit of time to go before, But yeah, I know you want to get on and make your Christmas cards and things.